Good morning, friends. So I'm walking and talking because I have a lot to do right now, but today is Monday. It is January 8th and it's right before 7 a.m. I believe. I'm still in my pajamas, so don't mind that, but I am about to change. I have had a busy morning already, a productive morning. I'm feeling good. I've been in my office all morning, getting some stuff ready. I got a text this morning that my CT, my cooperating teacher, is sick today, so she's gonna have a sub. So you'll find there's two things with subs. You'll either get like a really good sub who knows what they're doing, who maybe is like an education student or like a retired teacher or somebody who teaches preschool or something like that, or you get somebody who has no idea what they're doing. So I'm hoping for the former, but it might be the latter, so I want to plan for both. So I just printed my CT's lessons offline so that way I kind of know what's going on. But you guys, this is only my third day, so I'm a little worried that I'm gonna end up teaching all day, which is fine. Like, I love teaching, I would love to teach all day, but I don't really know the routine yet. So I know the kids will help me, but like first graders unfortunately aren't able to help as much as like fourth graders could when I was in fourth grade. So I'm really excited, but I'm a little nervous. So hopefully my CT feels better soon, because tomorrow I have a professional development day, so I actually won't be there. So hopefully they either have a really good sub or she's back tomorrow. So I've just been working on that this morning, and then scanning some pictures and stuff into the computer, and just getting ready for the book clubs that I told you guys about, or the book club. So I have these that I got off TPT, and these are little like rolls that the kids can have in the book club. It's super cute. I think if you just type in like book club to TPT, it pops up. So I'm gonna laminate these really quick. I haven't actually talked to the principal yet about the book clubs, just because, or the book club that I want to start, just because last week was so crazy with starting school again and stuff like that. I just kind of was trying to get a feel for the building and stuff, and I didn't get a chance to talk to him. So I want to have this ready just in case I do get a chance to talk to him today. So I have my laminator going, so I'm gonna work on this really quick. And sorry, it's very dark. I have some laundry going. Like, I need to leave in like 20 minutes. We're doing great, guys. I actually don't need to leave for a little while. It's fine. The school is only like 15-20 minutes away, but I like giving myself extra time because I just get nervous. So I have plenty of time because I don't even have to be there till like 8. But you know me, I just like to give myself extra time and lots of extra time. And I'm gonna pack a couple extra books too, just in case we have some like weird extra time, because sometimes that happens when you have a sub, because the timing just like is a little off. So one of the books that I'm gonna read, I just bought this for Melissa. This is my one that I have checked out from the library. It's called T-Veg. It's really, really funny. If you're looking for a new book to read to your kiddos, it's hilarious. It's a newer one. It just came out in 2017, and I checked it out from the library, really liked it. So I'm gonna pack this, and then I already have a book in my bag. I just always keep a book in my bag just in case. So this one is, let's see. This one is called Stuck, and this was a cute one too. So I'll pack both of those. And hopefully it all goes well. I will tell you guys after school how it went. And then after school, I'm going to the downtown, or no, I'm not. I'm going to the main campus because I have a class on the main campus tonight. So I have an English class. It'll be my last English class, and then I'm done. It's a mythology class though, so like I'm not really excited if we're being honest, but it'll be fine. So anyways, that's what I have this afternoon, and that's actually a 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. class, so I'll be there pretty late. So anyways, just wanted to check in really quick, but I really need to get back to getting ready, so I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey there, guys. So now it is actually Tuesday, the 9th, I believe. And I actually just got back from my professional development. I changed really quick. This is not what I wore there. I'm like in yoga pants now, but I got home and I changed and got some of my stuff unpacked and stuff, and now I'm here vlogging with you guys. So why I didn't vlog yesterday. So first of all, I ended up getting a text from my CT, my cooperating teacher, at like I don't know, sometime in the morning, and she was like, hey, just so you know, totally forgot to tell you, but we actually have a grade level meeting after school. Don't feel like you have to go, but if you want to go, I just wanted to let you know. So I was like, yeah, I'll totally go. So I went, and it ended up going from 3:30 to 5, and I had class at 6. So I ended up going pretty much straight from there to, or not pretty much, like I did go straight from there to class. So I had my first session or whatever of my mythology class. So it went pretty well, nothing super eventful. Nothing really eventful happens on the first day of classes, I feel like. So we just got the syllabus and talked and stuff. So that was fine, but then I had to pick a couple things up from my parents' house afterwards, and depending on which way I take home, I can like kind of pass their house. Not really, I never like pass their house, but I can kind of like go where it's like not so far out of my way basically, if I take a different route back to my house. So I decided to do that because I accidentally left some food there over the weekend because I go grocery shopping typically with my mom on Sundays. So went grocery shopping and forgot some groceries. So I was like, it's okay, I'll just really quickly stop there after class. So I stopped, well, I was about to stop, and I got stuck in the road over there because there was so much snow. So I ended up getting out of the road finally. It took like at least probably half an hour for me to get out, and some guy had to pull me out. Just some kind Samaritan who saw me struggling. So I got to my parents' house, but after all of that grief, I did not want to try to drive home, and I knew I wouldn't be able to make it anyways because the plow hadn't gone through or anything. So I ended up just spending the night at my parents' house, which I like was not planning to spend the night, so I didn't have anything with me. So I didn't have like a change of clothes or like makeup or literally anything other than like my body and then my backpack and stuff. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. So I used my mom's makeup this morning, which was fine. I did get told today though that I looked pretty tan, which my mom is tanner than I am, so her makeup is tanner than I am. So I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, no, I'm not any tanner, I'm just wearing my mom's makeup. But yeah, I was fine. I got ready there this morning, and I wore the clothes that I wore yesterday to my professional development, which was fine. Kind of embarrassing, but I had like deodorant and body spray and stuff there at least, so that was good, and dry shampoo. So like, what else do you need? So it definitely was not an ideal situation. And then this morning when I was trying to get out, I got stuck again. So my brother had to come help, and then the neighbors came and helped. It was so sweet, so they helped push me out. So I got all the way to my professional development, which was good, and it was actually a really good one. It was just kind of an introduction to like what's expected from student teaching. Oh, I just got a jack in my lap. I don't know if you're supposed to be on this desk. I don't think that's a good spot for you, sir. Oh well. But anyways, it was just like an overview of student teaching, and like I got to meet my field coordinator person, like my advisor, and I connected with some other student teachers and just talked about like what we're doing and stuff like that. I also got to see my very favorite professor from last semester. Well, I loved all of my professors, but I really loved one of my professors, like probably one of my favorite professors I've ever had, and she taught my reading class. So I saw her in the hallway, so I stopped and talked to her, of course. So that was super fun. And now I just have a ton of work to do around the house, but like fun work. Like I'm gonna prep some stuff, I have some laminating to do. I'm gonna listen to a book on tape while I'm working on like cutting stuff out and getting stuff all ready. So this is Rules by Cynthia Lord that I've been working through. I just finished the first disc today when I was driving home. So I'm going to put in the second one a second, and then I'm going to work on doing some cutting so that I can laminate some things. I'm working on getting some of those felt pieces made that I talked about in one of my last vlogs so that I can start my book club soon. I still need to talk to the principal. It's on my to-do list. I'm really excited though, so I'm gonna work on that today because I want something to be able to like show him like, hey, I'm prepared for this. This is what I have. So anyways, I'm gonna work on that a minute. My camera battery is flashing at me, so I'll have to switch that a second. So I will see you guys momentarily. right, friends, I'm not gonna lie to you right now, I'm pretty proud of myself. I just finished all of my laminating and my cutting out and my gluing felt on, and now I have 3 different books done. So basically what I did is made this little pack, and I just put them in Ziploc baggies, and on the Ziploc baggie I wrote the title of the book, and then I have like a cutout of the cover of each of the books in the front too, so I can like see based on cover. And then on the back I just hot glued some felt strips onto it, and this is what it ends up looking like. So let me show you really quick. So for example, this is the book Jabari Jumps. So I have the cover of it right here, so if I'm holding this, the kids can still see it on their felt board. And then these are just different parts of the story. So like when him and his dad are looking up at the diving board and he's starting to think he's kind of nervous. And this is the very beginning. He said, oh, I'm such a good jumper, so I'm gonna be so excited to jump in. And he's doing his stretches because he's kind of stalling, and he's kind of being silly because he's not sure if he wants to go up. And at the very end, he ends up jumping off the diving board and having so much fun. And so that's like the main, or those are the main few parts of the story. So it's really condensed. I just did like a few pictures for each book, but I think that will kind of give, this is the book, I think that'll kind of give kids the opportunity to think about some of the different parts of the book and take ownership of them. I was really careful not to put any of the words on any of the pictures because I want them to use their own language to describe like what's happening. This is like kind of a word, but not really. So anyways, I just want them to be able to look at the pictures and kind of identify like, oh yeah, what was happening in the story, and use retell, but then also use some like deeper thinking as far as like, like I wonder why was he stalling right here, because it doesn't necessarily say. So anyways, I just did those different parts. This room is like kind of messy, don't mind this. I have so many books everywhere right now. But yeah, I just did 3 different books for now because I thought that would be a good start to kind of show my CT and my principal like what I was thinking of wanting to do. And then I'm gonna work on just some like lesson plans as well tonight to try to show them like what I'm thinking. But I think it worked out pretty well. Like I'm actually very impressed with myself that it actually worked, because sometimes I have these ideas that I think are brilliant and then I try to do them and they don't actually work, which these have not been tested with actual children. So we'll see. That's like the real test, is once you get a bunch of 7-year-olds around them. But I'm really excited about this. And it really wasn't that hard either. The felt board, or felt board that I made, I didn't show me making this, I probably should have, but basically it's just a cork board. You can probably see in some of the spots that it's just like a cork board. It's not even cut very nicely. Then I just bought a package of black felt from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't even have an X-Acto knife that I could find. So what I did is I just like put it on the cork board, and I used a white paint marker, and I just used that to trace like around the edges, and then I cut that out, and it wasn't perfect, so I borrowed an X-Acto knife from my brother over the weekend, and I made it a little bit better, but it's still, I mean, it's definitely not great, but you guys, it's for first graders, so I'm not worried. And also before I did that, I did spray paint this border gold just so it kind of looks like shiny and fun, but it's really not even that different of a color than it originally was. But I think it's kind of fun. I think the kids will like having like a hands-on thing that they can do to retell, and I think it's helpful too to like look at the pictures and use those to retell the story, especially for this age. So I'm super excited. I am going to work on some lesson plans right now, I think, and also just clean up my mess. I need to clean up my mess first, but then I'm gonna work on some lesson plans for these, and like some ideas of just like how I would use this in my classroom, or not really my classroom, but in like an after school or a lunch time type program basically. So I'm gonna work on that right now. I'm really excited about this though. I think it worked pretty well. I'm glad that it worked well because I wasn't really sure if it would work or not. I had a felt board when I was little, but I haven't really I've never made my own or anything, but it was pretty easy, it was pretty inexpensive, and I'm very happy with it. So anyways, I'm gonna clean up all of this really quick. I might take a couple pictures of it too and put it on my teaching Instagram, which I don't think I've talked about before, but I did start a teaching Instagram. It's Elementary in the Mitten, because I live in Michigan and everybody calls Michigan like the mitten state. So Elementary in the Mitten, if you're interested in following me on there, feel free. I've posted some things like from my last placement and stuff on there, and then I just post like what I'm reading and stuff like that. So I'd love to have you follow me over there if you're interested. but I need to clean up a minute. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey there guys, so now it is Wednesday the 10th and a ton of you guys have requested like outfit of the week videos or something like that. And I still need to kind of look at that and what that would look like on my channel, but I potentially might do that at some point. But for now, I wanted to just show you guys what I'm wearing today. So let me set you right here. So this shirt is from Kohl's. I just got this in the mail yesterday. I actually thought I ordered it in white, but this is more of like a gray color. I don't know how well you can tell. The lighting is not great in here. And then I have on this necklace. This is actually from Walmart and it's navy. You can't really tell. The lighting is awful. I apologize, but navy. And then I'm wearing some maroon pixie pants from Old Navy and some navy flats from Payless. So also I have my Fitbit on, but pretty inexpensive outfit overall. A lot of affordable stores and brands and stuff. So anyways, I think I'm gonna try to edit this vlog a minute and see how much footage I have because I honestly don't remember. So I'm gonna see if I have enough footage to make like a whole vlog. And if I do, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye right now. And if I don't actually end up needing to say goodbye, I'll just cut it out later. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys next time. Remember that you're beautiful and loved too. Bye guys.